Grow cyclamen in pots indoors. This plant decorates the home throughout the dreary season. The company Morel creates new varieties each year.
One chooses an indoor cyclamen for its shape. We look for the plant to be well balanced, firm and round. It's interesting to have a beautiful plant like this, so harmonious. Next, what we will look at is whether there are many buds. So we are going to open up the foliage a bit. What is also interesting to check is whether it has a well-developed root system. We can see that indeed there are a lot of roots. So it is a healthy plant. So once the plant is placed indoors, what is essential is to especially avoid overwatering, because that is really the enemy of cyclamen, overwatering. Otherwise, the plant will start to yellow, the roots will be suffocated, and as a result, the plant will die and the bulb will rot. To determine if the cyclamen is thirsty, touch the soil a little. If the soil is dry, water the plant, but always water the soil, never on the foliage. Water should never stagnate in the saucer or in the cache pot where you will place your cyclamen. We will place the cyclamen indoors in a room with plenty of natural light and also avoid excessive temperature. Cyclamen will thrive in interiors at 18 to 19 degrees. If you have overheated apartments or rooms, it is interesting to place it in a cooler spot, taking it outside in the evening so it can recover a bit, harden, and allow all the foliage and flowers to perk up. It will also thrive very well in a conservatory, under a sheltered porch or in a cool room. You can also place the cyclamen in the kitchen to add a splash of color. When it comes to cleaning the cyclamen, it is necessary to remove the flowers that have finished blooming by pulling sharply on the stem. This prevents leaving any stem residue on the bulb that could harm it and potentially cause it to rot. For fertilizer, it is beneficial to apply it once every 15 days with your watering water. Cyclamen is a bulbous annual plant that allows it to live relatively long, but at the end of this blooming period the bulb will have exhausted its reserves and thus the vegetation will stop. There is little chance that you will be able to keep it for much longer. With these few tips, it can last in your home for at least 3 months. However, if you really neglect it, if it gets too hot, or if it has excess water, it is true that its lifespan will be a bit shorter, and at that point, you will only keep it for a month.
Cyclamen can be paired with species that have evergreen foliage.